Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Create Salesmate Contact from LinkedIn Leads. So I'm running a business, and to promote my business I'm using LinkedIn Leads, and I wish that as soon as I receive a new lead in my LinkedIn, automatically with the help of that lead details, a new contact should be created in my Salesmate too. For this we are going to create an integration between LinkedIn and Salesmate. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. For trigger, we are going to use LinkedIn, and for action, we are using Salesmate. So if you want to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to learn how to create a new contact in our Salesmate with the help of the details we received on our LinkedIn leads. For this, we are going to create an integration between LinkedIn and Salesmate. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. And as you can see that this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can open this just by searching pabbly.com/connect in your browser. And as soon as you'll open this, you will get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting to applications, that is LinkedIn with our Salesmate. So we are going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation we are going to click on this button right over here which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as create Salesmate contact from LinkedIn leads. And now we are going to click on create. Now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is the workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the command of our trigger. So we are going to select our trigger application as LinkedIn Leads and Forms, and then the trigger event as new leads in form response. And now we are going to click on connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your LinkedIn Leads and Forms account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to click on add a new connection and then connect with LinkedIn Lead Forms. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our LinkedIn Leads and Form account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me the account and the lead form. So for the account, I'm going to select Naveen only. And for the lead form, I'm selecting sample leads and forms because I want only the leads of this particular form should be captured by Pabbly and the workflow should be triggered. And now before clicking on save and send test request, we are going to open our campaign. And as you can see, these are the two demo campaigns and the status of these campaigns is draft. This means that these campaigns are not live. So if you are running a live campaign, you will have to connect your live campaign with your workflow. So I'm going to open this campaign. And over here you can see this is the form of my campaign. So I'm going to click on apply now. And now it is asking me the email address and the phone number. And as you can see, the first name, last name and the company name is already filled because this is a demo campaign. So if you are running a live campaign, first name and last name would be an option to fill in for your lead. So now we are just going to fill in the email address and the phone number. So I'll fill the email address as demo@pabblytools.com and the phone number as this. And now we are going to click on submit. And yes, you can see that our leads in form is successfully submitted. So we'll open our workflow and click on save and send test request. And you have to keep in mind that Pabbly will only capture the latest lead. So as you can see that Pabbly captured the latest lead. Here's the dummy email that we entered. So this means that our trigger step is successful. And now we are moving on to our action step. For our action application, we are going to use Salesmate. So I'll search for Salesmate over here. Select Salesmate. And now for the action event, we are going to use create contact. And now we are going to click on connect. And again, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Salesmate account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to click on add a new connection and then you have to enter the host name, session token and the account URL. So for the host name, we are first going to read the instructions. Enter your Salesmate account name. So we are going to open our account. And over here you can see this is my Salesmate account name till IO. So I'm going to copy this and paste it in my workflow. I'm going to paste it till I and O. And now we are going to move on to the session token. Again, we are going to read the notes. Over here it says enter your session token here. Go to Salesmate account, profile icon, my account, access keys and then session token. So we are going to open our Salesmate. We are going to click on the profile icon, go to my account, access keys. And over here you can see all the access keys. So we want the session token only. So I'm going to copy this and paste it in my workflow. And now it is asking me the account URL. So again, we are going to open our Salesmate account. And over here you can see my URL. So I'll copy it from https till IO. And again, we are going to paste it in our workflow. And you have to keep in mind that you have to remove or erase all the slashes in the last. We have to keep it till IO only, otherwise your connection would be not successful. And now we are going to click on save. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Salesmate account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the first name, last name and some other details. So we are going to map these details. Mapping means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected LinkedIn lead gen forms as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So first we are going to search for first name over here. And over here we are going to map this first name and then the last name. So I'll again search for last over here, map this. And for the mobile number, I'm going to search for phone over here and map the phone number. And now for the email, I'm going to search for email over here and map the email address. And as you can see that we have mapped these details. Now these details have become dynamic and all these details will change with every new lead. So we'll move forward. And over here you can see some another details too. So we are going to leave these details because all of these details are not required. And if you wish, you can fill in these details, but I don't wish these details to be added in my Salesmate. So I'm going to click on save and send test request directly. And yes, you can see that it is saying status success. This means that our automation is successful and a new contact has been created in our Salesmate. So I'll open my Salesmate. We'll refresh the page. We'll open our contacts and over here you can see a new contact with the new name, first name, last name, the same email address that we entered and the same phone number. This means that our automation is successful. So we'll go back to our workflow and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for our trigger application, we select LinkedIn lead gen forms. For our trigger event, we selected new lead gen form response. We connected our LinkedIn lead gen forms account with our Pabbly's workflow. Over here, we selected the account and the lead form. After that, we clicked on save and send test request. We filled in the dummy form. And yes, you can see that Pabbly captured the response. And then we moved on to our action step. For our action application, we selected Salesmate. For our action event, we selected Create Contact. We connected our Salesmate account with our Pabbly's workflow. We mapped the details like first name, last name, phone number, and email. We mapped these details because we wanted these details to be dynamic and change with every new lead. And then we clicked on Save and Send Test Request. And as you can see that here is the contact that we created. This means that our workflow is successful. So if you have any query related to the workflow or the video, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.